Hi, I'm Malavika Athavale, and now you're going to be watching me on Sify.com.
Please share some nutritional suggestions to keep fat gain or weight gain at bay.
Very important today. Most of us probably have some issues or the other when it comes to fat or weight. One thing is very, very important. If you can split up your meals to smaller portions and eat them more often, automatically your weight and fat can be kept under check. If you can add some percentage of exercise with that, I won't expect you to do 7 days a week, keeping in mind our work schedule. But even if you manage 3 to 4 times a week, but religiously doing that, definitely the weight and fat can be kept in.
Healthy meals are generally not tasty. Please advise some tips to blend taste and health.
I personally do not believe in boiled vegetables and steamed food. You can definitely cook healthy meals at home with a little control on your oil and fat intake. For example, if you're making any dal or vegetable, try and use a teaspoon instead of pouring the bottle, oil from the bottle. So if you're going to restrict it to half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon, cooking it on a slower flame will definitely give you a better taste. You can make the food more healthier. For example, you can add paneer which is unfried, but you can still add paneer and consume paneer which is not fattening. When you fry the paneer, it gets fattening. So the health, taste, both are, together. Thirdly, if you balance your meals, then the health and taste go together. You can continue eating your regular meals of roti, sabzi, dal, chawal, or even a pasta, or even maybe a biryani, but complement with it, maybe some salad or some raita. So you have balanced the health portion of it. You have taken some fiber, some nutrition, so you have a healthy meal in the bargain. So even if you end up eating something fried, you have just balanced it off with correct amount of salad.
How can one keep a check and control one's BMI?
BMI is typically calculated in height in meter square. So you basically take your weight in kgs divided by height in meter square. You will get some rough, number. For an individual, it is just a number. The WHO has given specification. If you're between 18 and 24.9, you're in a healthy BMI. There is a lot of research happening currently where they are saying 18 to 23, if you're in that range, it's a healthy BMI. But we are still not reaching there. We do aim to reach there. But even if you keep the old standard in mind, if you're about 25, you are in the overweight category, so one has to be a little alarmed. You can definitely keep a check on that by calculating it yourself. Getting exercise into picture, you will be able to control your BMI. Keeping portion control in mind, you'll be able to control your BMI. Eating the correct meals, trying to avoid fatty food, sweet food in excess. I will not say completely omit it. We all love eating, so you cannot completely omit it. But keeping it in the right quantity, once a week or maybe twice a week, will definitely help you to keep a check on your BMI.
How do you assist in the following? Individual nutrition consultation.
Individual nutrition consultations are the clients which come to me at the clinic. Like I mentioned in my introduction, I have a varied list of clients. Be it regular clients who want to just be fit, who want to monitor and alter their lifestyle to become healthy. Secondly, I have a lot of clinical clients who are cardiac patients, hypertensive patients, diabetic, kidney patients, patient with PCOD, which is again becoming a very common problem today with very young girls. Those are my clinical clients who come to the clinic. I basically understand their history, their diet, their food pattern, their exercise schedule, their lifestyle pattern. And then keeping in mind their likes and dislikes, a diet and an exercise schedule is chalked out for them. It is a one-to-one consultation which happens there. So there is a very nice positive cord which needs to be connected. And that's how people end up getting better results. I do focus a lot on portion control and not really much about what you're eating, because we all love to eat food. We are here, we earn money, we do so much work, we want good meals end of the day. But managing your portion really helps a lot. So when they come to the clinic, I do tell them what are the correct portion sizes one needs to eat, how much one needs to eat. And with that, I give them a rough idea as to what are good food, which are bad foods, which can be eaten in moderation. So that's all that happens here in an individual diet consultation.
Corporate nutrition solution.
When we talk about corporate nutrition solutions, I have been associated with a few corporates, been with Pitney Computers, Cognizant Technologies, Hindustan Unilever for their one branch. Apart from that, I've also done a lot of these workshops for Johnson & Johnson, Deloitte. What we try and do there is, as an overall, through cafeteria, through nutrition posters, through nutrition lecture, try and promote good health. We do a lot of consultations there for employees who are interested in coming and meeting the dietitian. Today there is a huge increase there. There is a lot of awareness there. A lot of people are willing to come and see the dietitian. They want to understand what is right for them, what is wrong for them. So the only difference there is also nutrition lectures. There are a lot of menus which are formulated in the cafeteria. So in corporate consults, it's an overall approach and holistic approach which is kept in mind, and a lot of changes are given in the overall organization. Whereas in an individual, like I told you, it's more specific to an individual who comes to the clinic.
Can you please share a brief advice on the consumption of the following? Fiber.
Important, not in excess, in a moderate required quantity, helps you to put down your fat, helps you to increase satiety.
Organic foods.
Query. Not really sure what is real. People are confused. Too much is written. Right source is important. If you know the source and if you can afford it, please go ahead and buy it. But if you're not too sure about it, give it a second thought. You still have a lot of options in the market.
Artificial sweetener.
Important if you're a diabetic, again in a controlled measure. Not required if you're not. 1 teaspoon of sugar doesn't give you more than 20 calories. So please continue having natural foods if you're normal and healthy. If you're a diabetic, consult a dietitian or a nutritionist or your doctor and please get it started.
Carbonated beverages and fast food.
Very common, very needed. It's important on-the-go food. Doing it as a social eating, absolutely fine, but making that as your routine, not very healthy. So keep that once in a while, enjoy it, have fun, but don't make that as part of your routine every day.
To end the conversation, what is the best formula to keep your appetite even and metabolism revved up all day?
Remember to eat shorter meals, smaller meals, shorter durations. Exercise at least thrice a week. Have tons of water. Sleep well if you can, at least 6 hours, if not 8 hours. And get some me time, even if it's for 10 minutes. It will definitely help you to remain fit and healthy.